and welcome to part 3 of our look at the updated testing module in Freezerworks 2017. Today we are going to run through the traditional first 3 steps in the testing process: ordering, picking up, and completing. Your system may not require test pickup and/or completion prior to entry of results, but it is common that these steps take place after initial ordering of tests and before results are entered, especially if a separate user must enter results in your system. Use the testing page in System Properties to set requirements for these steps. You can also enforce workflow activities during the pickup and completion steps. Check out at pickup and check in on completion. Of course, you will need to be ordering tests on aliquots, or both, for these workflow options to take effect. So, let's order some tests. You'll begin by locating the samples or aliquots you want to order tests for. Use any of the available search tools to do so. I'll go ahead and use Simple Search to find aliquots of type whole blood. Once you find the desired aliquots, highlight them and click Order Tests on the left. The Order Tests overlay will appear. Check on the tests you'd like to run on the selected records. We're just going to check on HIV test, but you can check on as many as you'd like. You can then click into the individual cells for number of runs and date due to set these fields for each test. Number of runs dictates how many times the test will be run, and date due is when the test needs to be done by. You can set the field that signifies date due in System Properties. Finally, if you need to edit the order date, time, or tech for any reason, please do so. If everything looks good, click Order Tests. You will be returned to the landing page list view with the selected records still highlighted. Notice that the test counter is updated with the recently ordered tests. Click the tab to see these tests. As you can see, each individual test receives a unique test order ID, and the date due field is filled in with what we entered at the order screen. Now it's time to pick up the records for testing. Highlight the desired tests and click Pick Up on the left. If you have enforced checkout at the pickup step, this is where you would select a workflow template and process it on the aliquots selected for testing. Otherwise, you will see this pickup form, where you can simply edit the pickup date, time, and tech before selecting Yes to continue. Now, these pickup fields will automatically be filled in by workflow's respective fields if you are running a checkout. After you click Yes, you have the option of printing a pickup list, which is essentially a report of the records picked up for testing. You can do this with or without location information. Once you are returned to the landing page list view, you'll notice that results status is now set to picked up for all the records, and the pickup date, time, and tech fields are filled in as well. Now we can complete the tests. Highlight the records and click Complete Test. If you have enforced check-in at completion, this is where you would select a workflow template and process it on the aliquots selected for testing. Otherwise, you will see this complete tests form, which looks nearly identical to the pickup form. You can edit the completion date, time, and tech if you desire, and again, these fields will be filled automatically by the workflow if you're going that route. Once you're ready, click Yes. You will then be returned to the landing page list view, where again you will notice that the results status is updated, this time to completed. And that does it for today. Join us in our next video where we'll enter results for these now completed tests. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.